Hi guys, welcome to this earphone comparison where we're going to compare the earphones that come with the devices created by three of the biggest mobile phone manufacturers. Those companies are HTC, Samsung and Apple, all top companies who are governing the cell phone world, turfing out the best smartphones each year. But how do they do on the audio front? I feel like all the accessories that come with a handset are ignored by the manufacturer and seen as an annoying necessity. But a good pair of earphones can really add to the whole experience of using the phone, and is a vital aspect of getting it right when it comes to mobile phone vending. Each of the earphones has an inbuilt mic, which we'll look at later, but to test them out, during the video I'm going to be using the microphones built into the cables of each of the earphones to record my voiceover so that you can hear what they sound like. I'll put the name of the mic we're using at the top right hand corner of the screen. We're going to take a look at each of the earphones individually, examining its audio performance, aesthetics and my impression of the accessory. We'll start with Samsung's standard earphones, found nestled in the box alongside many of their handsets, but actually not their latest S6 and S6 Edge model, as they have some newer earphones included with them. I think it's fair to say we've started low in terms of audio performance with this comparison. For me, the mids were good with these earphones, but the highs were annoyingly tinny, which was a shame. But most disappointingly was the bass, which was just non-existent. There was no punch, and just nothing there at all, and for someone like me who likes bass in their music, the bass response of these earphones was pretty dreadful. Because of this bass drought, I found the highs to slightly overpower the rest, which just added insult to injury. The visuals of the earphones are nice, and this is where Samsung's earphones slightly recover from their dreary audio performance. The cable is manufactured from a pure white rubber material. However, where the cable meets the earpieces, I found the connection on appearance to be below par, with nothing in place to secure the lead and stop it from being pulled out and damaged should the earphones get caught and tugged. The earbuds are also very comfortable due to the rubber earpieces and are not too heavy, so don't fall out the ear either. Overall, I found these earphones to be okay. Nothing about them really wowed me, and although the design is great, I just couldn't get over the audio issues. And for such a big company, I really think Samsung should have invested more into producing a better headset for their customers. The Apple earphones, named the EarPods by the Californian company, offer the best audio experience during my testing. The whole audio sphere is really accurate, with solid highs that were sometimes a bit tinny. This slight fault can be completely ignored due to the bass. The bass on the EarPods is incredibly impressive. So good it could actually challenge any earphone manufactured by an audio company. Its bass is really punchy, but still preserves the mids and highs, which is really important. So in terms of audio, the EarPods are my favourite of the three because of the bass, but some of you may prefer the HTC earphones, which we'll get onto soon, if you like listening to different genres of music, like classical for example. The cable linking the EarPods to the mic, buttons and 3.5mm connection is kind of unattractive. It's a muddy white colour which doesn't look very nice at all, and doesn't match the plastic earpieces themselves. It is a small imperfection of the accessory, but I still think that making the cable with a more vibrant and classy rubber that was pure white like the Samsung cable would be a big improvement. The physical aspect of the EarPods I know annoys a lot of people, and I can't disagree. I really don't understand why Apple insists on creating earphones that are uncomfortable in your ear. They did it with the last generation of Apple earphones, and people complained back then, but they haven't really improved them in terms of fit in the ear for these ones either. The use of rubber ear tips is a universally employed design, seen on almost all earphones, so I really don't understand why Apple didn't follow suit with the EarPods. A comfortable fit is always a vital asset to any earphone, and the fact that Apple failed to achieve this is disappointing, and actually takes away from the enjoyable audio experience. And honestly, I'm not a big fan of their design either, but again, that's just me, and a lot of people will like their appearance. But is appearance more important than comfort? Well, not for me it isn't. The HTC earphones have decent bass, nothing too outstanding or surprising, but it is a bass response slightly above the standard you'd expect from an audio accessory found in the box, and the highs are about the same, decidedly mediocre. So overall, in terms of the audio experience that these earphones offer, I describe it as pretty neutral, with no particular aspect of the audio spectrum overpowering the others, and I personally find that pretty good. The aesthetics of the earbuds are my favourite of these three. The red and black colour scheme is striking and pleasing, and the anti-tangle cable, as well as looking good, serves a helpful purpose, decreasing the frequency of those moments where you pull a tangled mess of wires out of your pocket and spend the next half hour untangling them just to listen to some music. The cable is also nicely connected at both the auxiliary connection and the earbuds end with a secure seal, which gives me a lot of confidence in knowing that if I was to accidentally catch the cord, the wire wouldn't be ripped out. The HTC earphones are really comfortable in the ear too, and their rubber ear tips, similar to the Samsung earbuds, shape to your ear canal, creating a tighter seal which helps to block out any external noise from around you. All three of these earphones come with multifunctional buttons with an inbuilt mic on their cables so the user can make calls and control media playback. The auxiliary prongs have the standard 3.5mm diameter, but Samsung have crafted their connection with a gold-plated design to improve conduction and slow corrosion. The other two have nickel prongs, which is normal to see in lower-end earphones. Overall, looking at these earphones in competition, I guess I should give two first prizes, one for comfort and aesthetics and one for audio experience. For me, HTC nailed it on looks, with the outstanding and eye-catching colour scheme and stylish minimalistic earbud design and also a really comfortable experience. I think the Chinese company deserve first place for their efforts. On the audio front, I've got to give it to Apple. The bass produced by the EarPods really is very impressive, and if it weren't for the comfort issues I experienced, I would be happy to use them as my daily earphones when out and about. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope I covered everything you wanted to know about the earphones and that you enjoyed this comparison. Tell me which of the earphones is your favourite and what your experiences of them are down in the comments section below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel to see more videos in the future, and I'll see you in the next one.